So good morning. So today we are going to discussing about Python application programming fifth module fifth. Okay. So chapter is Python networking program. Python networking program. So this is a chapter name. Python networking program is what? It is a chapter name. Okay. So in the Python networking program, so first you understand. So network. So what is network? So it's a communication channel. It is a communication. So communication. So between the two computers. So it is a communication between the two computers, or for example communication between the two mobile phones. Okay, so it is called what? Network. So in the network we have so many types is there. In the network we have the so many types. So types of network. Okay, so here, so based on connection, it has two types. Based on the connection, it has two types. Okay, so which are there? Nothing but the first one is connection oriented. So connection oriented. So another one is so connectionless okay, connectionless network. So network. Okay, so another one is so types of so based, other one is so based on the based on the network, based on the topology. So based on the topology, so it has three type. So first one is LAN. Okay, so second one is WAN. So third one is MAN. Okay, so these are what? So types of networks. So all of you know the LAN, local area network. So WAN in the sense wide area network. So MAN means metro area network. Okay, so next thing is, so in the network concept, so first you understand OSI model. So OSI model. So what is OSI model? All of you know the OSI model. Okay, so in the OSI model it has the 7 layers. So it has the 7 layers. It has 7 layers. So which are there? The first one is application. So application layer. Second one is presentation layer. So third one is session layer. Okay, so fourth one is what? The fourth one is the transport layer. So fifth one is network layer. So and then sixth one is data link layer. Okay, last one, seventh one is what? Physical layer. Okay, so see here, your first three layers. So these three first three layers are done within the system. So these layers are run. So these layers are run. So within the system. Okay. So these four layers. So these layers run outside the system. Okay, are you getting or not? Yes. So in Python, now move on to the Python. So in Python, so there are two levels of network service access is there. So in Python, it has the two levels of network. So network service. There are two layers of network service access. Okay. So which are there in the sense? The first one is low level. So low level access. Second one is eye level. ACCS access. Okay. So the low level. So low level in the sense. Okay. So the low level access in the sense. So what are the requirements required. So required to connect to internet. Okay, internet. Okay. So what are the requirement are required to connect to internet? So the Python controller, in the sense the Python controller. So controller axis. So these requirements so requirements by using Python libraries. Okay. So eye level axis. So see here. So low level axis in the sense. So these layers. Axis. So low level axis in the sense. Sorry. The low level axis in the sense these four layers. Okay. So what are the operations? So what are the operations are done in these four layers? Okay. That is called low level axis. So eye level axis in the sense what are the operations are done in these three layers. Okay. So before connecting to internet, so first thing is what? Connect to internet. So here we require the Ethernet is required, LAN cable is required. Okay. So these things are prepared by in the low level access. How we can access these things? Internet and Ethernet card. So on protocols by using the Python libraries. So eye level axis. In the eye level axis, it perform the operation. Operation by using protocols. Okay. So this is the axis in the Python. Low level axis, the Python support two level axis. One is low level axis, another one is the high level axis. In the low level axis, what are the requirements are required to connect to the internet? So that can be prepared by using Python library functions. So high level access, it perform the operation using the protocols. Okay, so next thing you understand sockets. So next thing you understand the sockets. So what is socket in the sense? It is the end point in the flow of communication. So it is a end point. It is a end point. It is a end point. So in a flow of communication between the communication channel. The end point in a flow of communication. So between the communication. So communication channel. Okay, communication channel operation, communication channel. Okay, communication channel operating. So operating over a network. Okay, so these are created using, so see here, so these are created, so these are created using a set of programming request. So programming request. Okay, so is called what? It's called sockets. It's called sockets API. Okay, so remember, so what is socket in the sense? It is a end point in the flow of communication. It is a end point in the flow of communication. So between the communication channel operating over a network. Okay, so these are created using the set of programming requests. How we can create these sockets in the sense? So by using programming request is called socket APIs. Okay, so sockets, how we can create socket API in the sense? By using protocols. Okay, so therefore the sockets use protocols. Okay, for finding protocols for finding communication type. So finding communication, so types for communication types for port to port. So port to port communication. Port to port communication. So between communication between, so client and server. Okay, so socket use protocol for finding the communication type. It is a connection oriented or connectionless. So which type of service you want, that can be done between the client and server. Okay, so which are the protocols? So and then protocol, and what purpose we use the protocols. In socket uses the, so what purpose? So what purpose? What purpose? So sockets use protocol. The first one is for DNS. All of you know the DNS, domain name system, to find the domain name system. Second one for IP addressing. So third one is for sending the mails or emails, sending the mails. The fourth one is the file transfer purpose. So file transport, file transport. So which protocol used for file transporting? FTP. So FTP is a protocol for it is used for transferring the files from one to another. Okay. So next thing you understand. So some terms and conditions. See here, some terms and conditions is required. See here. So terms and conditions required. Okay, so required to access internet. Okay, see here. So for example, first I will take domain. Okay, so domain. So what is domain? So the family of protocols that are used for transport mechanism. Okay, the family of protocol. So the family of protocols, the family of protocols that are used for transport mechanism, used for transport mechanism. So these values are constant. And these values, so values are constant. These values are constant. Example. So example I will take. So AF. So AF underscore INT. Now see it is one of the domain. Okay. So I will take another one. So PF so PF underscore so INET. Okay. So these are what? Domains. So second important term is type. Second important term is what? Type. Okay. So it is another important term in networking. So type in the sense it's a type of communication between endpoint. Okay. So it means what? What type of communication? It means what type of communication. What type of communication? So between the endpoint. Okay. So that can be identified by using type of communication. Okay. So for example, so I will take for example, so sock underscore stream socket stream. So this is for connection oriented protocols. It is for so connection oriented protocol services. Okay, I will take another one. So sock underscore DGRAM. Okay, so this is for connectionless protocols. So that means which type of communication is required, and that means for example some protocols are required for connection oriented, some protocols are required for connectionless. For example, I will take TCP. Okay, so TCP is a protocol. This protocol is mainly used for connection oriented services. Okay, so here for example UDP. Okay, so UDP is used for connectionless oriented services. Okay, so that can be identified by using type of services. Type of services means, so first you understand which type of services. It's the connection oriented services or connectionless services, that can be identified by type. So domain in the sense which domain you are using, okay, for example I will take AF-INET, it is also one of the domain. So I will take another example, PF_INET, it is also one of the domain. So it is domain in the sense family of protocols that are used for transport mechanism from one to another system. Okay, so these domains values are constant. For example, I will take a domain in the sense Google. So Google also one of the domain. Okay, so I will take Yahoo. So Yahoo also one of the domain. Okay, so these are what domains. These domains are used for transport mechanism. So Google, so it have the storage, so many information is in Google. Okay, Yahoo also same, search engine. Okay, so these are what search engines. So next I will take, so another term, protocols. So I will take another term, so protocols. So protocols. So protocols, that means it is set. What is protocol in the sense? It is a set of rules. It is a set of rules. Okay, it is a set of some and definitions in protocols. Okay, TCP also one of the protocol, UDP also one of the protocol, FTP also one of the protocols. So next important term is host name. Important term is what? Host name. Okay, so the host name, it is a identifier of network interface. This is what in a sense, it is a network. So network identifier. Network identifier. It's a network interface identifier. It's a network interface. Network interface identifier. Okay, so another one is important term is port. Okay, it is also one of the important term. So port in the sense each protocol has its own port number. Okay, here so each protocols have its own port number. So why you are using port number in the sense for the services. So services in the sense sending the data or receiving the data. Okay, so for example I will take HTTP. So HTTP, the port number is 80. What port number is what? 80. Okay, so what is the usage of this port number? For web pages, for displaying the web pages. Displaying the web pages. Similarly, FTP, I will take another example, FTP. So this is port number is what? Port number is 21. Okay, so what is the usage in the sense? To transfer files from one to another. Okay, so these are the important terms in network programming in Python. Okay, so I will move on to next thing is what? Server APIs. Next I will discuss about server So server functionality, not API, server functionality. Okay, server functionality. Server function, not I will take server functionality. Server APIs. So APIs in the sense what? Application programming interfaces. Okay, so application programming interfaces. See, so for example, server APIs. See here, what are the APIs in the sense? See here. Okay, so see here, so this is the server API. Okay, the server having these steps: socket is there, bind is there, listen is there, accept is there, receive, send, receive, close. So these are the functionalities. So we can server works. So similarly client, here also client also having socket is there, connect is there, send is there, receive is there, and then close. See here, socket, all of you know the socket. In the server side, first thing is what? Socket. So what is socket? So what is socket? So socket in the sense, it is a end point in the flow of communication between communication channel operating over a network. Okay, so socket in the sense, it is a set of functions. Okay, so next thing is what? Bind. So bind in the sense, it is used to bind addresses. So bind in a sense, so it is a API, it is used to bind the addresses. What it bind the addresses in the sense? Host name and port number. What it binds in the sense? Host name and port number to socket. Okay, so next thing is what? Listen. Okay, so this API is used for establish and start TCP listeners. Okay, so these APIs are used to establish and start TCP listeners. Okay, so next API is what? Accept. So that is also one of the server API. This is used to TCP client connection. It is used to TCP client connection until the connection arrives. Okay, it is used to TCP client connection until the connection arrives. Okay, when connection arrives, so next thing is what? Connect. Okay, next thing is what? CIAD is there, connect is there, it is also functionality. So we'll come to later. So receive. Okay, so here receive is there. So before going to receive, I will take send. Okay, so it is also one of the server API. It is used to send TCP messages. So here receive is there. It is used to receive the TCP messages. What it sent by the another server, it can be received. When the client send the messages, we can receive by using receive API. Okay, so we can send the message in sense by using send API. Okay, so after completing the operation, we call the close API. In the sense, stop the process. Stop the process. These are the server APIs. Similarly, so client also having the APIs. Socket is there. So socket in the sense connection. So next thing is what? Connect is there. So it is a API. So this API is used to initiate the TCP server connection. Okay, it is initiate the connection, 3 layers connection. So we can establish the connection between server and client in the sense by sending the sending request, acknowledgement and receiving. Okay, these are the 3-way handshaking. Establish the connection by using 3-way handshake property. Okay, that is the connect API. So similarly send the message. Okay, so client send the data to server, receiving the data. Okay, so after that, after sending the request, server response, or we can send server sending the data, client receiving data. Okay, server sending the data and client receiving the data. Okay, so after for completing the operation, we'll end the call the close API. We stop the connection. We stop the connection between the server and client. Okay, so this is the APIs or establishment server, so client server establishment. Okay, so now we'll stop the class. So next class I will discuss about simple server functions and simple client functions. Okay, so now I stop the class. Okay, so and then, so thank you.